Happy Wednesday evening, everyone. I apologize for being a tad bit late, and I also apologize for being a tad bit off kilter. um, Last night I canceled because I wasn't feeling great and I was tired, but it really got me over the nighttime hours, and I got really I don't know what you call it, sick, but I don't know if it's sinus or what. But we're going to get through this because I know you're going to give me grace. I hope, I pray, and be thankful you're not seeing me straight up and coming right at you. So I haven't done a birthday card in forever. So we're going to chew a birthday card that's a match, like a matchbook card, or a matchbook is much smaller than what we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be trying to put together a matchbook, but in a card form, so much bigger. I have not done it before. I was going to practice earlier today, and I just couldn't. So we are going to do it. So if you're on with me, hello, hi. I am so glad you came. I didn't get a chance to make my all my things here match up. So please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. We are going to be using the birthday DSP, and I'm kind of confused with it because it says Bloom Impressions 12 by 12, but honest to goodness, I don't think that's what it's called. So somebody out there in Facebook world, help me out, because I thought this was Bloom Impressions. Nope, that's Lovely Garden. Okay, so maybe I'm crazy. So that can be okay. That can be super okay. So we are going to use Bloom Impressions, and I showed this to you earlier. But just in case, I just want to put my little mini cut and emboss machine down so I can make room here. It comes with a lot of pop-outs. They're perforated, and there's so much. And then I've cut apart some of the DSP. This is what it looks like full. But I wanted this and I wanted that to play with, and it's peach pie on the back. So I've already played with a couple of things. I've already made a mess of a couple of things, which is okay. I mean, they're still usable. I didn't kill it, but I made a little bit of a mess with it. And let's see, I also wanted to... I'm not going to use those, so let me get those out of the way. Yeah, I cut out the number 1 from the dies. The dies are called Birthday Celebration dies. So we have the banner, and then we have these wonderful numbers. And the numbers are actually about 1.25 inches, just over that, tall. And wise, like the number 3 here, is actually about 1 inch wide at the widest. And there are a few couple banners there as well. And this is the line for the banner. Let me see if I can switch it around to hang from. So that would be great for scrapbooking. And then there's little tassels for graduation as well. I'm sure there's other things you can use tassels for, but graduation was the first that came to my mind. So, what else did I want to tell you? I know there's not a lot on yet, but if I don't tell you when I'm thinking about it, I won't get it out there. So, the retired list doesn't exist anymore. So the retired list is now called the Last Chance list. So when you get into my online store and you go to shop, And I believe where there's like that you can choose specific shopping items. You can also choose like the clearance rack, um, you know, whatever. There is a choice for last chance products. And that is now going to be the retired list, the carryover list, and then when they're gone, they're gone. If they're on sale, um, I'm sorry. If if they're on sale, that means it's running low, and if they're not on sale, that the amount of the inventory is a little higher. My guess is if they're there in their last chance, they'll probably go. Um, some of the bundles are on there. However, they're on there, and they say they're on the last chance, but um, like the tab. So there's a tab die and a tab. I get my new catalog on Saturday, so I'll be able to point some of these things out better. There's a tab die and a tab punch. The tab stamp set is on the last chance, and the tab hi mom, the tab stamp set is on the last chance, but the tab punch is not. The tab punch is staying. That's one thing I know for sure. Pause. And there's a lot of things changing that's coming up soon that I need to tell you about. But honestly, you don't want to listen to my voice. And so we'll do that next week. Or I might have to, some of it will be in the newsletter that'll come out this week. And then you'll have questions. So that's all. That's all I got there. All right. So here we go. Matchbox or match, I don't even remember what it's called. Match, I don't know, case or something, I don't know. So we're going with 9 3/4, I believe. Yep, 9 3/4 by 3 3/4, scored at 4.5. Okay, so it looks like this. So it does not go all the way to the top. Okie doke. The inside piece is 9 1/4 by 3.5. And this one is scored at 4 1/4. Okay. And so I went ahead and folded them, and I will burnish them. Okay. Now, this is how we're going to do it. Mind you, I did say I've never done it before. So we are going to put a little bit of, yikes, a little bit of liquid glue. Oh man, can you take it? Can you just take it? I don't think I can do that. Oh, yes I can. I just want to get that for some reason. The lid was on it, so I'm not sure why it's not playing with me nicely. There we go. I'll put that back in there. All right, now it's going to come all over, Oh, pretty thick. All right, so this is the big one. So we're going to put it right in there, and we're going to make sure that it's even, the best it can be. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Whoop, see? It's getting mad at me. And then we're going to fold it over and pray that we didn't get gushied all over. Nope, all dry. Okie doke. So we have that. And that's done. Then we have a top. Okay. And the top looks like that. And that's how that's going to work. Oops, people are here. Hi, Verna. Hi, Sandy. Thank you, Matchbook. Thanks, Mom. Hi, Sandy. I'm doing all right. I'm tired and I sound horrible. Oh, you're talking to my mom. All right. Oh, good. She's doing fine too. Woohoo. Hi, Verna. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, everybody. So then the fold over here is 4 1/4. Whoops, I lie. 2.5 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 1 1/4. Okay. Then I'm just going to use a little piece of basic white, 4 by 1 inch, and then I'm going to put this on. Now, I'll tell you that I decided on just using the basic white because I couldn't find anything. I need a boy birthday card. So, you know, I have 3 girls, so I don't do too many boy things. But I need a boy birthday card for my great nephew, who's going to be 1. And there is not a lot of boy stuff, I have to say. Or at least I don't have it. So I went with the plain white because I'm just not sure we have what we need. All right. So we need white ribbon. And I had it all for my class ready, so now I've got to look for it again. All right. Here we go. So right here in this front, I'm looking at, I punched out the balloons because, you know, they're all relatively good colors. And I die cut a 1 out of this piece, and you'll find this piece because everyone will ask where I got it, because I wish it was a big paper, and it's not. It's just a strip from the DSP that's located right there, and it is 3.5 by 1, and I had to cut it. And originally I was going to put it there, and it doesn't work. So, and it also has like a little tag on it. I haven't taken the tag part off because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I don't think there'll be enough room, because originally I had this, and then I was going to put first, and then put the balloons on, but that will interfere with the closure of the matchbook. And honestly, I'm not really sure about the closure of the matchbook yet, so please, 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 please bear with me. All right, so the other idea that I had was, this is a banner, again, comes from the, and I thought that would be nice because it would go right along. Again, I'm not going to cut it yet because I'm not sure. So here we go. We can do a banner here. This, we have to either, I gotta turn my phone off, guys, sorry, because I'm afraid it's gonna ring or ding. See, I'm just not sure. This is what happens when I don't have, and then I think that's too much. So this is what I'm gonna put the 1 here. This is what going simple, kids. And then give me 2 seconds. I wonder if we can color this. Hi, Tony. Thank you. Oh, wait. Everybody, I was waiting for Tony to get on. So, as you all know, there's 4 demonstrators, the Fab 4, and we are having a ladies' night out, or ladies' day out. And apologize because I don't have the invite coming right up here. So, It's June 14th, 10 to 4. Boy, my memory. We had a meeting yesterday, but I was so excited because Tony brought a little gift that kind of looked like this. It's a water bottle, as you can tell. But sitting at the table, she had a water bottle as well. And her water bottle said Shaw's Creative. I'm sorry, Tony, I can't think what it actually said. Shaw's Creative, her business name. So I was so excited. I thought I was getting a Shaw water bottle. Well, no, she goes, why would you want my water bottle? Well, guess what? I guess I don't want her water bottle. Look what she made me. Woohoo! 10 to 4. Thanks, Tony. She made me a 3-daughter stamping water bottle. And it had my name up here. And then down here it says, Paper crafters have a special bond. It's called adhesive. Ha! So look at that. It's a water bottle and it comes with a stainless steel straw. Am I not cool? Woohoo! I was so excited. Yeah. So thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I haven't even used it yet because I don't want to use it sick. So thank you, Tony. I think we are definitely going to have a wonderful day that day, and it is going to be fun-filled, and the projects are absolutely amazing. And I can take credit for nothing because Tony and Jean are amazing demonstrators and very crafty, so they have really planned a really great day. So, all right. So thank you, Tony. Shouldn't the matchbook be turned upside down so the matchbook opener is at the bottom? Probably, but no. Yes, Mom. It's probably right like this, but that is not how it looked. So it's going to actually open like that. So, no. Yes, but no. I get what you're saying, but no. I agree. All right. I am going to commit, and by doing so, I am going to take my fine tip glue, and I'm going to just kind of spread that glue around. Good. Now, if you've never used the fine tip glue pen, you're going to want to make sure you put that right back in. Ouch. I use my finger to kind of make it go in when I'm not stabbing myself with it. And every time you use it, you want to close it right back up because it will honestly close right back up on you and get gooey. So you don't want that. All right. So here we go. Whoa. Don't you do it. There. All right. So there's my one. I wonder, I'm really trying to use things to their fullest ability here. My brain's not, but I am. So I'm going to take lots and lots of dimensionals, only because I don't want the middle to sag here. And then I don't know where I'm going to cut it, because I have to cut it off because it's too long. So I'll show you what I originally had. I should have gone with Blueberry Bushel cardstock, but I knew that I had already used that last week. All right. This comes from, and I liked it because it was stars, and it comes from the reindeer scrapbooking set, and that's what, because I thought it matched well with the other blues. So, and it was stars, so it's still for a baby. But just to make it stand out a little bit more, I'm going to just put the edges right in the pad. Because when you, whoopsie, when you do that, our pads are so squishy. I don't know if I can show you. It kind of goes down into it, so then you get a nice color on the edge. I don't know if you can see that. And instead of bouncing it like I am, just leave it there and it will absorb the color. But we're bouncing it for I have no idea why. All right, so we're gonna just try it. You won't adhere anything. All right, put that up there. And then here are the balloons. So I don't absolutely love it, but I think that it is something that's doable. So we're going to commit. And the only reason why I don't love it is because the two lighter blues on the balloons are on the outside. So they're actually right on here. And it doesn't give it a lot of contrast, I guess, is my issue. All right, so there we go, and there's our one, right on the balloon. Now this is tied there, but I think I might tie it myself. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to use some tear tape, and I'm just going to put it here, way over to the edge, way over to the edge, and here again, way over to the edge, even if it falls off, way over. Where's my, there we go. And then we'll get it on there nice, and we'll lift it, and the tape that's hanging over here, I'm just going to flip over on all sides there. Same on this side. Now guys, when we get off, I'm talking to myself mostly. Remember that it's Tuesday, or Monday. Crap, that it's Wednesday and not Tuesday, because we will be all confused. All right, so that then turns into our Matchbox top there. And I did want that balloon kind of over a tad bit. All right, so I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. So I think we could probably do something there. I don't know. What I want to try to do is see if we can't get some blue in this ribbon, because I want blue there. So this is what I need to ask everybody. I am wondering if, hi Jean. Oh, thank you, Lori. I do too. I am the cat's meow, all because of Tony. Tony makes me the cat's meow. I have my own cup. Now I just need to get t-shirts. Oh my gosh, I would be so fun with t-shirts. We gotta do t-shirts, Tony. You gotta tell me how to do that. Ugh. Does anybody else, when they're not feeling well, do you, like my stomach is fine, obviously, but when I just have a cold, I ate all day long, I have to tell you. Then I made a Target order because I had to take the dogs to the groomer. I made a Target order and I made myself strawberry milkshake, and then I had tea. I had Sprite. I had I had hot cocoa. I just ate or drank all day long. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, I say. So I'm going to kind of do this. Once I get it in there. All right, we're going to pull it tight. It's not dry, so, I'm going to cause a lot of trouble. I already am. Look at that. It's gotten all over the place. There. Because it's a boy, I don't want to go crazy with the bows. But I like how it's landing straight, and I will cover that up as best I can. So this is the basic matchbook. Now, I did plan to have a to open this and then there be a pop-up in here. So I did plan on that. Whoops. I think there. Yep, and then I've got to I got to make that stick. Everything I touch drops. All right, we're going to see how well I can do this. Put it in there. Make sure that it's even, because it's not. And push. All right, so now, there, the lid won't come off. All right. And I think we're just going to kind of cut it right where the holes are, so that it still looks like, yeah. I'll straighten it out. There. So it's still kind of hanging. I mean, that's not bad for being, boring. Not that boys are boring. I'm not saying that. Don't get me in trouble. And I did have these out as well. So this is the Pack Your Bags Twine 3-pack. And it's the Strawberry Slush. It is the Shy Shamrock, and what does anybody want to say this is? The Azure. Oh, it's Azure Afternoon. So look at that. So this isn't bad. It is a work in progress. It is definitely a work in progress. How's it liking so far? I know, Mom, you want it so that it opened this way, but I think it was, yeah, so it could come this way. I have we could probably make the party on the inside. So we could bring some, yeah, we can do that. We can bring the party on the inside. See, then I just get crazy when I have a plan. I have a master plan. We might have to finish it later so that I can have a good brain when I'm doing it. But I did want to open it up and have the one candled cupcake, a pop-up. That was my plan. I just don't think I can figure it out without making lots of mistakes right now. Alright, so we're going to top that up in there so that the ends kind of go up in there, and then I am going to cut that. And I don't know if I should cut that or maybe rearrange. Let's try to rearrange a little bit. There. So then it's kind of off on both sides. And then to me, it kind of helps them know that it opens. I don't know. We can play with it. I'll play with it. And we'll go from there. But this green comes out. So that it's like that. Party on the inside. Somehow, I think it's this piece. Yeah. That might have to be part 2 of the inside, because I am not visually able to put that together by myself so well and so quickly. What's everybody think? Are we liking it? I did that. 3.5. Okay. Alrighty. So, Jean, I think I said hello to you. I really hope I did. Hi, Anne-Marie. How are ya? My little traveling friend. All right. So, I'm going to do something up here with those. And I don't think I'm going to do it now, because I think I don't want to ruin it by just playing and trying things that I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't want that either. So, this is going to be continued. And I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe Friday. Who knows? But I promise that we will get back to the inside, because the party's on the inside. And I got to clean up my adhesive. So I'm just trying to see. We've got to make a little table. I thought this was it, but that seems too big. I wonder if it's this one. That would be too big, right? Plus, I think I'd rather use a window sheet than use cardstock. Let's see. I like it. I just watched a video this morning on a pop-up. Oh, good, Mom. Yeah, and I'm not, in my mind, the pop-up isn't working yet. So I will have to pause. I'm sorry, everybody. I just didn't want to cancel again. I didn't want to cancel on you, so I will figure it out and be back with you tomorrow. So let me make sure I said hi to everybody. And oh, Sandy, while I'm sitting here, I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. I'll get with you, Sandy. All right. I don't know who all decided to stay with me in my groggy voice. Just in case you missed it, I have to show you. Uh-oh. Even if you missed it, you might miss it again. Where did it go? Oh my golly, I'm losing my mind. Oh, I put it away. I gotta get rid of the box, so I quit putting it away. Here's my fun. I might have to do a new, can you see, you can't see my name, because it's, there it is. The light's shining on it. Ha, ha, ha. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, totally changing the subject of crafting. My daughters all have a tattoo of their 3 birth flowers. That's what the flowers are. 2 Aprils, 1, yoop, 2, and then a yoop, October. I lost it for a minute there. I'm October too, so yeah, so they have tattoos that are that. So that's what motivated the picture there. Okay. I digress. Now I'm just talking. So thank you, everybody. Thanks, Tony. I'll feel better. Thanks for the, yeah, thanks for the, I'll make it better. I promise. I'll get back on here and we'll do the pop-up together as soon as I figure it out in my old brain. I have Tylenol. I have cold and sinus. I have cold and sinus tea. I had PM. Flu, you know, the flu tea that you can drink. I love that. I mean, I don't love it, but I mean, I love it when I'm sick. I've had a couple of those today. I've had other sinus stuff, so you know, I'm just a little me, just a little off. So thank you to everybody who stayed with me. I promise more tomorrow or Friday. Part 2 of Matchbook card. Yay, I did it. Thank you so much. I have a date with my couch. Talk to you all very soon. Thank you for staying with me.